Caitlin Clark has proven to be one of the most talented basketball players of her generation, but along with her talent, she has attracted an unprecedented level of animosity, jealousy, and outright hostility from other players in the WNBA. They hating on Caitlin Clark. It's almost as if her brilliance on the court has made her a target for a league that can't handle her greatness. When Caitlin Clark came into this league that was the free promotion for the entire league, Caitlin Clark is the most exciting women's BS player that we have ever seen, from confrontations with opponents to toxic treatment from her own teammates and even questionable decisions by her coach and management. Caitlin Clark's story in the WNBA is one of triumph against a backdrop of relentless adversity. Let's start with the infamous incident involving Angel Reese during the NCAA championship game. Angel's taunting of Caitlin became one of the most controversial moments in women's basketball history. Reese, instead of celebrating her team's victory with class, chose to single out Caitlin, waving her hand in her face and pointing to her ring finger in a move that was as disrespectful as it was unnecessary. Caitlin, ever the professional, refused to engage, but the narrative didn't end there. The media fanned the flames, and Reese's actions became symbolic of the hostility Caitlin faces regularly, a reflection of the resentment her excellence inspires in others. And then there's the injury incident, a shocking display of aggression on the court when an opposing player, unable to contain Caitlin's dominance, recklessly swiped to her, leaving her with a visible cut near her eye. The play wasn't just dangerous, it was a clear indication of the lengths some players are willing to go to undermine her. Yet despite the pain and visible injury, Caitlin soldiered on, showing the resilience and composure that have become her trademarks. But where was the league's response? Where was the outrage or punishment for such behavior? It's almost as if the league turned a blind eye, unwilling to defend one of its brightest stars. But the hostility isn't limited to her opponents. Shockingly, even Caitlin's own teammates in the Indiana Fever have at times shown a lack of support. Reporters, well, we're going to talk about Nissa Smith now. We know Nalissa Smith may or may not be on the Indiana Fever come next year. Frankly, I think a lot of fan bases don't want her on their team. In several games that season, it was evident that certain players refused to pass her the ball even when she was in a better position to score or make a play. This isn't just speculation. The stats back